It's already yours, live in the end, act as if it's done. You heard this 1,000 times. And every time the practical part of your brain goes, okay, but it's very much not though. The evidence is right there. It's measurably, conspicuously not yet yours. So you can say it's already mine all day long, but nothing sticks. Because you cannot just announce a new reality to your brain and expect it to nod along. Here's what actually works: a 4-step process that actually your brain to accept it's already mine as normal. So it stops fighting you. Real steps, real neuroscience, a little wit because we are going to need it. Let's get into it. And I know what you've tried. You declared it loud, daily, present tense. You acted as if and felt like you were cosplaying a stranger. You made the vision board, you forced the feeling. You tried to out-believe the doubt through sheer volume. And then your brain pushed back every time with the same 3 words. Who exactly are you kidding? Well, not 3, but you get it. That's not you failing, that's your brain doing its literal job. There's a body of research called self verification theory from a psychologist named William Swann, and it found something genuinely strange about us. We don't crave good feedback, we crave consistent feedback. Your brain would rather be right about I am somebody who struggles than be surprised by something better, because consistency feels safe and surprise feels like a threat. So when you declare the big new thing, your brain doesn't go, yes, finally. It goes, no, that's not on your file, and rejects it. The harder you push the claim it doesn't believe, the harder it bounces back. You aren't doing it wrong. You are skipping the step that gets you recognized. And here it is. Here's a reframe that changes everything. Think of your brain as a bouncer with a guest list. The list is your current self concept, who it already believes who you are. And the bouncer only waves through experiences that match the list. So when you show up as a new you, the one who already has it, the bouncer squints at your identity and says, this doesn't look like you, and rejects it. You can't argue your way past a bouncer. You will lose. The move is to quietly get the new you onto that list until you're recognized and waved straight through. So 4 steps. Step 1 is start on the rung you believe. Don't leap. If you sprint at the rope screaming, I own this building, you get thrown out further. There's a 2009 study, Wood, Perunovic, and Lee, where people repeated a big affirmation they didn't believe, and the ones who needed it most felt worse. Too big a claim just summons the rebuttal. So find the highest rung that you can say without your brain objecting. Not I have $1 million. Try I am someone money comes to easily. Still too far? Drop a rung. It's possible things could shift for me. Live on the believable rung till it feels boring. And boring means that the bouncer stopped checking your ID. It's normal now. And then climb. Step 2, rehearse from the end. This step has the wildest science. A neuroscientist named Pascual-Leone had people only imagine practicing a piano exercise, and their motor cortex reshaped almost as much as the people who physically played. Your brain rewires from vivid rehearsal the way it rewires from real practice. So stop replaying the wanting and start practicing the having. Run one 90-second scene from the moment you already have it. First person, like a memory, not a wish. Not I hope it happens. Remember when this became normal. You're not daydreaming, you're building muscle memory for the life you haven't lived yet. Step 3, feel it as normal and not a win. Here's the mistake. People rehearse the memory of finally getting it, which still smells like lack. Your brain encodes, so the feeling you attach to the scene matters more than the scene. So don't practice finally. Practice, yeah, of course. The slightly boring calm of somebody for whom this is just normal now. And this is exactly by my little affirmation of I am wonderful or isn't it wonderful only works when I feel it for 5 honest seconds. The bouncer reads the feeling, not the words. And 5 felt seconds are much better than 5 hollow minutes. Step 4, give your brain evidence. Your brain updates the guest list based on what you do, not what you announce. So once a day, do one small thing the you who already has it would do. Just the 5-minute version. Take the compliment without deflecting. Make the decision without narrating the lack. Wear that bold thing on a regular Tuesday. Each tiny action is a new entry in the file. Proof it can't argue with. Because you already did it. And here's what happens when you're on the list. Your attention reorganizes on its own. It's called the frequency illusion. The moment your brain flags something as yours, it starts to surface evidence of it everywhere. The opportunities that you used to filter out as not for me suddenly get waved through. The brain didn't summon them, it just finally recognized you at the door. So for years, my guest list had one stubborn entry running the show. It's too late for me. Every new version of me got carded and turned away. And I just called it being realistic. Training didn't feel like fireworks. The carding just got slower, then stopped. One day I did the thing the new me would do, easily, without bracing for the bounce, and realized she'd been let in. Quietly, the list had updated. So here's your assignment, and it starts today. Pick the one thing that you most want to be already yours. Then run the system. Find your believable rung. Rehearse one 90-second scene of when you already have it. Reach for the feeling of it being normal. And do one thing today that the you who already has it would do. And so you don't have to hold all the 4 steps in your head. I made you a free 1-page Get on the List training card. It walks you through the whole system on paper, your rung, your scene, your feeling, word, today's one action. It's in the description and pinned in the comments. Go grab it, print it, keep it where you'll see it. Remember, real doesn't always mean true. It's too late, that's not for someone like me. Those feel real because they've been on the list the longest. But lists can be rewritten. You're allowed to add your own name. Stop performing the wanting and start practicing the having. Tell me in the comments the one thing you're getting your brain to recognize as already yours. I read every single one. Subscribe and you'll get the whole system, one method at a time. It was never too late. You were always on the list. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.